Just because it's WCQ weekend doesn't mean that things are stopping in the market. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more. Kind of where in the world have I been? You know, this channel feels like it's been slow the last couple of days. I have actually been sick. I don't actually know what happened to me, but I think it was the Poopavirus Rex that got me. It's been a rough 2 days, but I'm feeling a lot better today. It was really rough filming between those for the news segments yesterday. That's why I was a little bit behind on those, but we're back. So good news on that. So for those of you that have been asking, you know, can we get the Chaos Origins Invasion of Chaos, you know, special edition? Is there a way to, you know, track these down? You can order them on walmart.com. Mine comes in next Tuesday. It's not too bad. The pricing's a little bit rough, but this is a product that, you know, 5-6 years down the line, you're going to look at and you're going to go, huh? That was a thing? And honestly, yeah. It's a weird oddity. So I picked up 2 of these just to have them and put them aside for collection purposes. But definitely really cool to see that these do in fact actually exist and you can get your hands on them. So let's talk about Ultimate Tournament Pack 1. This is officially weekend 1 for this. Really interesting that they decided to drop this, you know, going into legal date for the WCQ. But I mean, like, that's fine. Right now, your cheapest Ash Blossom and Joy Spring is $130 on 2 light plays, and then they buck back up to about $146 a piece. My honest opinion on this card, I do think in, you know, the 2 months that this has to go through, they probably will go down. If not, you're looking at, you know, another Forbidden Droplet situation where the card stays propped up on a pedestal for a very decent amount of time, and then people just kind of, you know, go surprise Pikachu face as it is expensive. You know, you're kind of walking that fine line. Same thing down here. Red Eyes Darkness Metals are actually $119. I'm actually very surprised that these are as strong as they are, but to be fair, Red MD is a very popular choice amongst older format players that do enjoy, you know, the chance to play those. DMOC is 82 for light play, 90 for near mint. Fallen and Virtuous is already down to $80. You have a decent amount of listings here telling me that the card has fallen that much. You know, I also understand that people are a little bit fearful of this. There is some discussion we might see Fallen and Virtuous, you know, eventually getting limited or put to, you know, 2. Which, I mean, if we've learned anything from certain limitations in this game, I guess it could make the price go up, in theory. Metis the Pure is only $49 on up to $55. I mean, okay, that's fine. Pot of Extrav. Golly gee. We blew out. These are $23? $25? Wow. I did not expect to see. I guess it is the worst one. It's worse than Medius. Your pre-prep in this set is $7 for the alt art. Thunder King Ryos are holding about 17, which is understandably so, considering the fact that, you know, it's a beautiful art. Phantom Knight's Fogblade coming in about $5, which is also to be expected. Artemis coming in about $4 to $5 for the alt art. I mean, these are alt arts, right? Like, they do have some exceptional value to the people that do want to spend the money and they do want to, you know, be able to pick them up. Heatwave's coming in at $3s. Proton Blast is a $1.50 to $2 card. Interesting. The token out of the set's $2. Double Cyclones, $1.50. Valon, the Super Psy Blaster, Super Rares are $1.50s. I mean, sure, man. Honestly, looking at the rest of the set, I am not super excited about this. Obviously, this set, the thing everybody wants is Ash Blossom, followed by Fallen and Virtuous, and then surprise, surprise, you know, the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons are going to be put up on that pedestal that people are going to want, you know? It's just what we see right now, kind of going forward. Some other little interesting, fun stuff for you knowledge seekers out there. Santa Claus, I barfed on this name. Weinunskuno Welter. Sunter Welter. Yeah, that's as much German as I know. $60 on up to $75, but I mean, like, are people paying this? No. the most extensive amount of money that people spent on these was $30 real. You also got to remember right now, this card has been a pretty interesting topic for like the kaiju discussion. We've been seeing it's decent. Advent calendar versions are $14 now. Holy shit, that's crazy. Speed duel versions are 7s. Looks like premium golds are up to 8 to 9, and it looks like speed duel tournament pack commons are $3. Meanwhile, tournament packs, supers or commons or dollars, rares or $1.50s. What an interesting time to see a kaiju kind of running around and doing great things. And then, of course, the Charmer and Quartet in Bloom. I'm honestly surprised this thing just has not been completely eradicated off of the market, because looking at your listings here, you still have a decent populace of these running around in the market, right? Like, these are $49. They're definitely being propped up right now very decently. Well, I mean, honestly, it's a beautiful Starlight Rare, man. You get to see all of the elements in Bloom coming together. You get to see the Charmers actually doing their thing. And I mean, our most expensive one sold so far has actually been at the $50 mark. We had a $70 one sold back on July 2nd. Yikes, that's pretty expensive. Honestly, the Factory Secret Rares also, I believe this was the sneak peek one, these are $15. Regular versions are also starting to ramp up. These are about $5 right now. That's honestly kind of impressive, man. Really, really is. All right. Number 104. Well, you guys know we got the brand new Umbral Horrors yesterday. And with it, 7 Tachyon, number 104. The essentials for this. These are still $7 for the rares. Looks like we got $8 copies on the supers. I am curious, though. 7th Tachyon, did they go up? Did my warning come to... Well, first of all, $26 for the CRs. Your Starlight Rares are 40s. $10 on the secrets. Nope, $5 still on the ultras. You're still skating by a little bit sporadically, but I mean, like, I assume... Yeah, you had a lot of sales on these yesterday. So it looks like a decent amount of these have kind of rotated on through. The good news is it is an ultra rare. All right, it's an ultra rare that's a little bit more populated than most, which is very, very good. Availability does make things very, very nice for this game. We also have Reinoheart. I don't know what's going on with this card, because this card has no business having the ultra rare being bought out right now. Well, first of all, I guess congratulations to the Tier Elements players. I don't know what you guys think you know right now, but congratulations on just turning Reinoheart into literal gold. This card has been cruising up for a little while, according to the chart. And I mean, in terms of more recent sales, this has been a slow burner, man. Like, this has just been kind of building up over time, and it looks like it just kind of come to the boiling point. Or, maybe it's WCQ weekend and people pulled more of their listings, but seeing $13 scraping by on this is so weird yet interesting. Meanwhile, Ultimate Rares, I would rather just go pick these up. Why pick up the Ultras when I can spend $3 more and get the higher rarity? Like, these are questions I ask this community, because some days they don't make sense to me. We also do get to see Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn. First of all, holy shit. 300 in... There's no way, right? Nope, somebody bought 3 back on 7-9. Somebody actually opened up the vault and said, yep, let's go buy these. They actually went to town on these. And I guess... I'm more impressed that actually happened. Holy crap. And then, of course, Pot of Sloth has been one of the most popular cards at the WCQ over the weekend. My friend was telling me about how this was one of the most requested cards on the floor. And as you can see, seeing a $53 price point here is very, very, very reflective of that. Now, tomorrow, Sleeve Chief is going to be having the Oni box. Is going to be coming on to the market. And obviously, take a look at how this looks, man. This is gorgeous. And as you can see here, the green it really pops off. It's definitely an interesting color combination of things. But discount code MCO40 will actually save you on your purchase on anything that you're looking at picking up off of Sleeve Chief. And I will leave a link down below for them. Well, that's it for WCQ Market Watch. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.